Yield management versus revenue management. Understanding the difference between yield management and revenue management is important. Although they share some similarities, they are distinct strategies and they can be used in different ways. In fact, yield management is sometimes seen as a sub-branch of revenue management. In this section, we will examine yield management and revenue management in detail, focusing on how they differ in their applications in the hotel sector. What is revenue and yield management? Revenue management is the practice of forecasting or anticipating customer behavior and then optimizing pricing, product availability, and distribution to maximize revenue. The method largely relies on data collecting and analytics to uncover patterns and estimate demand levels. Yield management is a similar concept that is based on forecasting and anticipating customer behavior. It is, however, mainly focused on the selling of fixed, time-limited inventory such as hotel rooms. And what are the differences between yield management and revenue management in the hotel industry? Of course, having a general understanding of what yield management and revenue management entail is beneficial. However, it is even more helpful to go a step further and understand some of the key differences, particularly in terms of how the concepts are actually utilized within the hotel sector. Firstly, yield management is centered on hotel rooms. It is primarily concerned with the price differential for fixed, time-limited goods. To fit under this category, the item being sold must be available for a short time, have a limited quantity, and customers must be prepared to pay varying prices for it. This covers hotel rooms in the hotel industry. With this in mind, the foundation of yield management in the hotel business is selling the appropriate room to the right customer at the right time for the best price in order to maximize revenue and profit from room sales. In general, this means raising prices when demand is strong and lowering prices when demand is low. Secondly, revenue management has a wider focus. Revenue management, on the other hand, has a broader overall focus. It too uses price difference to optimize income from hotel rooms, but it also considers revenue earned by other elements of our hotel business, such as restaurant sales, bar sales, room service, and spa bookings. Aside from that, revenue management strategies are far more likely to include other aspects, such as the costs associated with particular distribution channels. As a result, it is more heavily reliant on data collection and analysis, and it may also require input from various departments inside the property. Yield management is highly tactical. To get the most out of yield management, hotels must take a tactical approach to pricing and other aspects of selling hotel rooms. An excellent example of this is determining the best restrictions to apply to the sale of those rooms in order to maximize the amount of money made by them over time. One restriction that may be imposed on a hotel room reservation is the maximum length of stay. In some cases, imposing strict time limits on visits may be more useful, whereas in others, such as periods of low demand, it may be preferable to allow greater flexibility in order to encourage longer stays. Revenue management is more broadly strategic. When it comes to hotel revenue management, the best results will be obtained by being more broadly strategic, taking into account different aspects of the business and using a broader range of key performance indicators, such as revenue per available guest, revenue per available room, and gross operating profit per available room. To effectively manage revenue, we must analyze the distribution channels we use and whether different channels should provide rooms at various room prices. However, because the emphasis is not exclusively on hotel room sales, other aspects of the hotel may be prioritized in any pricing strategy as well.